by this point in time, 20s-ish, we'll say, kind of started to become a household name. Everyone was starting to send word about it. People like Tommy Nix were starting to get boots made. So tell us about that, about Tommy Nix and his partnership with Justin.
Tom Mix was a silent film star that we made boots for. And he was so busy, he would just send telegrams to Mr. Justin and say, make me 2 pair of boots, make me 1 pair of boots, make me, and Mr. Justin would make them as he had expressed how he wanted them made, and then ship them to him. He also made boots for Charlie Russell, who was a famous painter, and started painting the same year Mr. Justin started the boot company, 1879.
Wow.
So I have a picture over there in archives of Charlie supposed to be helping with cattle, but he was sitting on a hill with paper and pencil. And the word was they didn't get much work out of him because he was always sketching. But he and Mr. Justin became very good friends over the years, and we do have some catalog covers from way back in the 1920s that were a replica of some of the paintings that Charlie Russell did.
I'm so glad you brought up the catalogs, because that wasn't something that I was initially planning on talking to you about, Nancy. But personally, in marketing, we are constantly looking for new ideas on how to shape the brand. And every single one of us, not just in marketing, it's in product development, in sales, and customer service, find ourselves going back to, we say back to the archives, but back to those catalogs. We look at the boots like these, that were made. What? I'm going to look sheet a little bit. This was in 1900?
1900.
In Spanish Fort.
Spanish Fort, Texas. Wow. And if you'll notice the pegs, there's wooden pegs on the bottom.
Oh, yes.
They made boots with wooden pegs, and people really prefer the wooden pegs because when it rains or the streets are wet, they don't fall out like the nails would. They swell, and they stay in the boots better. But that was made in 1900 in Spanish Fort.
Wow. And even these pull straps, this is a cool, wow, this is really cool. Made by H.J. Justin in Spanish Fort, Texas, prior to 1900. Wow, that's so cool. But
the
pull straps here are even a different material, and this was innovative.
Cloth. They were cloth
for their time.